Alright, what's up everyone, I'm Floki, and today I saw something pretty interesting on the internet, and something pretty blasphemous in my opinion, and I thought the whole video games causing violence thing was done. I thought people kind of got past it, but I've seen this post circulating around the internet a lot. I saw it like 10 times within an hour today, so I decided that I would just share it and give my thoughts. As a gamer myself, I think this is really dumb. I do not intend to cause this person to be harassed. I'm not trying to harass this person. I am just talking about their argument and giving my reasoning for why I believe that it is not the greatest. I'm going to try to keep this relatively short, but let's just get right into it. So here, as you can see, this is a tweet from someone named Journalist Katie, with the ad of Unbiased Katie, which it's just me, but I think this is it seems a little biased, a little questionable at least. But it says, friendly reminder to you gamers, which you can already tell there's a negative connotation towards gamers from the quotations, and then, you know, hashtag feminism, hashtag journalism, who cares. But here we are. This is the thing that she posted. This was the friendly reminder to gamers. It says, you shouldn't be purchasing / playing video games. The chemical that your brain produces when you play video games is the same chemical that your brain produces when you commit murder. Oh, adrenaline. You know, that thing, adrenaline, that you only get from murdering people or playing video games. Okay, so to continue, it says gaming is literally condoning violence by programming you to be addicted to the high that you get from it. Eventually, you'll end up committing a crime just to be able to feel that high again from adrenaline. Similarly, video games like GTA normalize murder and theft, making the player numb and morally corrupt. Now, saying someone's morally corrupt because they play a video game is so just bad. You can't say someone's morally corrupt because they played Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, I personally played Grand Theft Auto 5 when it first came out, and, you know, that was like, what, 2013? I was not very old, so I still think I have decent morals. You know, I've never killed someone, I've never committed a crime. I think I'm a pretty nice person. I don't really go outside my house, but you know, I think that, you know, the idea that, I know this was a very common misconception, was GTA normalizes murder and theft and crimes and violence and stuff, so people are gonna do it because they played it and thought it was okay in the game. But that's just dumb, in my opinion, because you're basically just saying that someone can't see the difference between a video game and real life. I think any normal person who plays Grand Theft Auto 5 doesn't think that, oh, I can go do this in real life. Like, you know, like the Pacific Standard job. You're robbing a bank for $1.2 million. No one's like, I did this in GTA. That's a free $1 million. Let me just go rob my nearest bank. No one does that. It's such a just gross misconception that people that play video games don't see the difference between video games and real life. I get it, video games are getting very realistically graphic, but like, everyone knows the difference between video games and real life. Now, I'm gonna read basically the definition of what adrenaline is. It says, adrenaline is known as the fight or flight hormone. It's released in response to a stressful, exciting, dangerous, or threatening situation. Adrenaline helps your body react more quickly. It makes your heart beat faster, increases blood flow to the brain and muscles, and stimulates the body to make sugar to use for fuel. So basically, adrenaline, you know, that fight or flight thing that happens when you're in a dangerous situation? You're a murderer, you know. And I'm going to read you some examples of activities that cause adrenaline rush. So you can see here, watching a horror movie. Have you ever watched a horror movie? Well, the only next step is to go and kill someone. Yeah, go have a good time. You watched a horror movie, got a little jump scared, got some adrenaline, your heart started beating because you were a little scared. Go kill someone, because you're disgusting. You have adrenaline. Imagine having adrenaline. That's the murder hormone. Like skydiving, cliff jumping, bungee jumping, all things that aren't violent, that cause adrenaline. Cage diving with sharks. This is an example that I'll use because my mother, right? She went cage diving with sharks last year. She's not a criminal. She's not a murderer. She might not play video games, so maybe there's there's normal adrenaline, then there's video game and murder adrenaline. It's just so weird to me that people think like this, basically just saying, like, how many people have realistically committed murder or committed crimes because they saw it in a video game? Like, you can't make that connection with any more than maybe like 2 cases. And I can't even think of those 2 cases. I'm just assuming that there's probably a couple. And now we're going to do one final list of things that can cause adrenaline rush. And yeah, it's pretty blasphemous. All these people who introduce themselves to a stranger. Have you ever met someone new? You're a murderer. Go ahead, go kill someone. Go commit a crime. That's the next thing you're gonna do. I bet you got adrenaline from introducing yourself to a stranger. Go commit murder. Like that's the next step. There's a couple of these are really bad, but sprint at full speed. Have you ever exercised before? Are you kidding me? You've exercised and had adrenaline pumping through your body because you're doing something that requires your body to have an increased blood flow to your muscles? Get out of here, dude. Go kill someone. Go commit a crime. Have you ever taken a cold shower? Has your water heater not worked? Have you had to take a cold shower before? Have you also ever done a cold shower to wake up yourself in the morning? Oh, that adrenaline you got from that? I bet you took that cold shower and went out and killed someone because you had adrenaline. See, this really just shows in a very blatant way that adrenaline is such a bad excuse to basically say that people that play video games are murderers. Have you ever sang karaoke before? Go commit murder. Yeah, like, I don't get it. It makes 0 sense to me why people really believe that video games cause violence. I myself have played video games basically my whole life, ever since the 3rd grade. Maybe even before that. Like, from the 3rd grade on, I've consistently played video games, and I gotta say, I've never committed a crime. The adrenaline I've gotten from playing, GTA or Call of Duty or something, I don't care about that adrenaline. That adrenaline didn't cause me to go and commit murder, but some people maybe, but I don't think so. So basically, I mean, I respect this person right here, journalist Katie. I respect you. I respect your opinion. I respect your right to free speech. You can say what you want. You can have your own opinions, especially on the internet. You can share whatever you want. But but you're wrong. You're wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. I think that this is just a very baseless claim. It's very ignorant to say that video games cause violence, in my opinion. Most people that play video games have a general, understanding that video games are not real life. Committing crimes in video games, it does not allow you to commit crimes in real life. And I think that it was a much better time for like the little bit that people kind of stopped talking about video games causing violence, because I think everyone kind of realized for a moment, but now this is starting to get really popular. And this is kind of circling around, like this tweet. There's probably a bunch more like it, but I just hope that it really doesn't get back into like people on the news saying, "Ooh, ban video games because murder hormone." Like, it's just a dumb argument, in my opinion. And yeah, that's about it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you a gamer? Have you committed murder because you have adrenaline from playing video games? Let me know. I haven't, but maybe you have. I wouldn't. I don't know. That's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.